I've been here 20 years. The important things haven't changed.
The Christian aspect is important here because of our faith mission.
Not only the business school, but Baylor as a whole is really growing.
There's a collegiality between professors. There's accountability, but individuality and freedom at the same time.
The draw for me is to be able to help the students and connect with them.
I did an interview with Baylor at our academic conference, and the connection was immediate. Everything they had to say just really seemed to dovetail with who I was.
Dean Manus said, we're looking for business people to come back and teach at Baylor. We want to have some real-life scenarios in the classroom. I teach negotiation, still have my own company, and I get to bring real-life experiences right to them.
I'm in the marketing department and I'm working on consumer behavior. Baylor is really supportive. There are not many business schools out there who are setting up the lab, giving me the space at the business school.
Instead of just mentoring doctoral students, I get to expand that and mentor and work with a lot of junior faculty members and help them to know the different things that they need to do in order to be successful.
I worked in Houston in a series of Fortune 500 companies, but I also knew I always liked teaching, and the ability to teach at a faith-based school and my alma mater was important.
The Christian environment here is just not to be found that I've seen anywhere else in the country.
The students really amaze me with their depth of faith and compassion, and then of course their hard work.
There's a uniqueness that each of us bring to the classroom. You're given that freedom.
Class sizes are smaller, which I love.
I found the students are much more respecting their faculty members. They are more patient and try to learn something out of the class.
People are very giving with their time and their resources to help you get going.
Standing on the 4th floor and looking down into the atrium. I love the fact when I see them and they've written on all of those different glass walls and they're just doing different formulas or their ideas and they're mapping out projects. That's an exciting thing to see as a faculty member. One of the big draws for Waco is that I do have farmland and we raise goats. I live 20 minutes from the office, but yet I'm out in the country.
We're an hour north of Austin, an hour and 15 minutes south of Dallas-Fort Worth. I think it's also, for a city of this size, amazingly diverse.
The popularity of the food trucks is just kind of neat, the farmers market, our love for walking alongside the Brazos and going to Cameron Park, and also it's kind of cool seeing what's springing up next in downtown Waco, you know, because that's ever changing.
The whole downtown Waco has sort of that Greenwich Village feel to it, lots of neat little shops and places to walk.
We have here on campus the Mayborn Museum, which is a wonderful museum for children, a hands-on activity museum.
Most of the things that I like to do in Waco are really centered around the university. The football games in the fall particularly stand out to me. And it's an all-day event, and you have a tailgate party, and everybody walks to the game.
The stadium is on the Brazos River, and you have the opportunity to do sailgating in addition to tailgating. And I think that's a nice thing that Waco also has to offer.
What makes Baylor special in the sense of the teaching experience is the emphasis that's put on getting to know your students more than just in the classroom, helping them develop holistically.
Everyone from the dean on down is supportive when it comes to resources for innovating, whether that's in the classroom or whether that's research.
I see myself kind of trying to retire from Baylor, which means I'm going to spend like 2 to 3 decades from here.
I find that the faculty here are extremely happy with their positions, that the departments tend to get along really well.
We have got the best business school ever, so this building is amazing. Even the student dining halls have some really amazing food. Parking's great. Thank you, Baylor.
One of the best aspects to me about Baylor University is the genuine concern for other faculty members and staff and students, and it does definitely feel like family. And I appreciate that about Baylor University.